Hi there. I sometimes like to follow along on news stories, and if I see something that sort of applies to uh, men dealing with exes, I kind of like to put my 2 cents in. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion. I have no knowledge of the facts other than what I see written by the press, which we all know should be taken with a grain of salt. I'd like to discuss with you the Phil Collins story, because I do see this from time to time where I'm in the process of doing a divorce and the parties decide to reconcile, or I've done the divorce, or they've been separated for a while, we've done the separation agreement, and then they decide to get back together. And you should know that I am professionally obligated to encourage reconciliation before we proceed with other means to end a marriage. That's part of my professional obligation. Chances are, though, that by the time you're sitting in my office, the relationship is probably over. So in the Phil Collins matter, Phil Collins had met this very young woman. He was 44, she was 21, and ended up married to her. And then in 2008, I believe, they divorced. And at the time, it was one of the largest divorce settlements. £25 million, I believe, was what she got in the divorce. And somewhere along the way, she had gotten remarried and divorced again. Somewhere along the way in there, they got back together. Lots of reasons why guys give me this, we're getting back together. I'm always a little skeptical, I'll be really honest. Especially someone who's walked away with a big divorce settlement and now she wants to come back again. You better have one heck of a cohab or prenup agreement in order to not have to pay through the nose again. Because I'll guarantee you that she's not handing back her settlement that she got from the divorce or the separation agreement. I guarantee you that she's going to keep that, and then she's going to want more. And certainly in Canada, with some of the recent decisions from the Supreme Court of Canada on when you have to pay support, for how long you have to pay support, retroactive child support, there's been enough changes along the way in the last few months that I would be extremely cautious about getting back together with an ex. And certainly Phil Collins has a real challenge because she has gone into the house that they lived in Florida with, I'm understanding she's now married another man, and basically locked him out of his house. It's a 25 pound mansion on the waterfront in Florida, and she's changed the locks and hired security, and now he's having to go through the legal process to get his house back. And her lawyer is posturing in the press that he's not going to try the case in the gossip columns, he's going to try it in the court. So that tells me that he's in for a legal battle. It will be interesting to see where that goes. But yes, word of caution. Be very careful about exes coming back. You want to make sure, or certainly when I write a separation agreement, I put reconciliation clauses in. You have to live together for a certain length of time, and if you do get back together, the separation agreement stands. So if you've managed to protect your pension or some property, it stays protected, because you don't want the claim to start right from the moment you met her. You want it to start from when you got back together with her, and it has to be a certain length of time. She doesn't get to claim that you got back together for a couple of weeks and now the agreement's gone and you're on the hook for a whole bunch more. So you need to do that. You need to write a new agreement for what's going to happen if it doesn't work out. Because let's be really honest, guys, the chances are really good that she has tried to move on and move up, and the new guy probably didn't work out, so she wants to come back to what she had. And what's to stop her from doing exactly what she's already done to you again? She's done it successfully once. Nothing to say she wouldn't try it again. So be careful, because as Phil Collins is showing, even if you have a lot of money and a lot of fame, it still doesn't protect you from the games that women can play when they want to take advantage of you in divorce court. If you like my channel, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with anyone you think needs to see it. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.